Hey there, runners, hikers, and van lifers. I'm Jonathan, and today I'm going to show you exactly how I fixed my Prius C hybrid battery without getting ripped off. Now, when I bought this car, I had big plans. Prius van life, stealth camping, the whole thing. Now, on the test drive, I plugged in my scan tool and I saw that there were hybrid battery codes. I thought, no big deal. I've seen people drive these things just on the gas engine. But yeah, I was wrong. First, what started happening, the hybrid warning light would come on. The dash would start beeping like crazy, and then you'd get a warning light that said, pull over immediately. And here's the scary part. Whenever that warning light comes on, your dash goes completely blank. Now you're flying blind. So if you've got that warning light on, or you're trying to avoid it, keep watching. Because this part right here might save your battery. One of the biggest killers of these batteries is heat, and heat comes from poor airflow. When I opened up my circulation fan, which is right here, this fan grate was completely clogged up. It's like it had never been cleaned in its entire life. Now, if you do nothing else after this video, go and check your hybrid battery fan. Seriously, it just might save you thousands of dollars. The thing is that after I cleaned my fan, it was already too late. So I had to do what most people would do. I jumped on eBay. Now you're going to see refurbished batteries everywhere. They're going to say they're tested, balanced, and calibrated. This sounds great, right? Now here's what I later learned. They're just taking old cells and rearranging them. They all have the same age, same wear, and the same problems. You're going to spend $700 to $1,200. You're going to install it. And guess what? You're going to be right back on the side of the road. And the dealership, I took it to Toyota. They quoted me $7,300. And the battery was on national back order. I only paid $4,000 for the whole car. At that point, I had two choices. Either A, give up, or figure it out myself. That is when I learned something huge. Most hybrid batteries, they all use the same type of cells. That changes everything. There are these companies now that make full replacement kits. They swap out the old flat cells for these new round ones. This new type of cells recharges faster, balances better, and they're a whole lot more reliable. So I went with a company called Electron Hybrid. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. I paid for this myself. But the kit was around $18.99. So I pulled my battery out for the third time, and I installed the kit right on my kitchen floor. You only need basic tools to do it, but you do need to be precise. The bolts along the sides have to be torqued down to 18 inch-pounds, and that's a very small amount. So take your time. That's the main thing. And now, I've put about 13,500 miles on the car since doing this. No warning lights, no issues, nothing. There is also a great video from Chris Fix, another YouTuber, and he shows the whole process of how to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'll link to that video on the screen. So if your hybrid battery fails, you do have options, and you don't have to spend dealership money. Now when you get the kit, it comes with a very detailed and thorough video. You pretty much have to follow it along, and it'll walk you through everything except for removing the battery. To take the battery out, you have some bolts that attach this seat frame. Let me lower it down a little bit. But there are some bolts that hold the seat frame over top of it. Once you get that done, you're going to take this. All this is an air duct, and you have the fan on the other side, 10mm bolts. And so you have some 12mm and 10mm bolts that hold it all in. All of this whole battery right here comes out. So you're going to take this battery case out, and that's when you're going to start working on it according to the video. It'll walk you through the whole thing. Now, bear in mind, the same process and the same procedure applies to other vehicles, such as other Toyota hybrids, Cadillac hybrids, pretty much any hybrid out there, including Ford. So the ones like the RAV4 or the Highlander, or obviously Priuses, they all have this same battery setup, and Electron Hybrid does have kits for each of those. You just have to look for your vehicle specific make and model, and then you're gonna order the kit and it comes and you put it together. Now, if this helped you out, hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to be sharing more Prius camper build information, repairs, and real world van life tips. Trust me, you're gonna want to see what I do next.